Hi everyone and welcome to my vlog. If you never watched my videos before, my name is Margot and I live in Dublin and I make videos about my day-to-day life and also about my professional journey. I am a doctor. I originally from Russia and that's where I graduated med school, and then I moved to Ireland and I validated my diploma. It took me almost 5 years to do so, and now I'm currently searching for a job in Dublin as a doctor, my first ever job in a hospital, so it's a very exciting but very daunting process at the same time. So on this channel I usually post about my just day-to-day vlogs or some of my travels as well, because I do love to travel. I live in Dublin with my fiance, who is also a doctor and he works in a hospital. And welcome to my channel. Hey guys, long time no check-in. So basically I'm spending a week alone. My fiance is going to Portugal today. I am joining him, however, next week on Monday. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be up to, which is not a lot. I believe last time I checked in I was talking about how I got an internship in the hospital. Well, not an internship, like an observership in the hospital, and that's still in the works. I am at the final stages. Finally, I finished all the documents, and the HR sent me an email saying that the last thing, like the last bit of information, is basically to wait for the consultant to sign the papers, and that's gonna happen next week, hopefully. So that means that I can possibly start maybe on the 9th of September. I'll update you on that. So since next week I'm definitely not going to be starting, I decided to kind of leave Ireland for a bit, just have a little bit of a break, of a vacation. So on Monday I am flying to Porto, which is in the north of Portugal, and I'm gonna stay there for a couple of days, and then like at the end of the week we're gonna fly back. Hopefully I'll get some video up from there. I still have several videos in the works currently. I hope by the time you see this video at least one of them is gonna be up. Take it easy, take it easy. That I could keep it low. Typical Friday night alone. I have some books to read, a movie to watch, and then I have these. I'm not sure if I want to see if they're the correct ones or not. So those are the balloons that I will use for my birthday next week. I'm gonna blow them up and take pictures with them. It's became kind of a tradition over the past 5 years, I want to say. And yeah, but I am gonna be away for the week, so I might blow them up when I come back. I don't think I'm gonna take pictures before I leave because my birthday is next Sunday. Take it easy, take it slow. I'm flying to Portugal next week, and I'm gonna stay with some friends in Porto. And I just went to the city center, got them a little presents. So I got a soy candle, and I got, you cannot see, but this is like a magnet with the best of Dublin views. I don't think they've ever been to Dublin, so that will be something like, this is handmade in Ireland, and this is obviously like a magnet with some classic, like iconic sites. And this is for their dog because they have an adorable corgi named Kevin. So I'm gonna bring this as well. I'm also planning to buy some chocolate at the airport on Monday and maybe some shot glasses. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna figure out as I go. Getting ready for tomorrow because I'm leaving bright and early in the morning, and today I'm going for a Coldplay concert. So I'm just trying to finish all of my chores for the day, and I don't know why I have to bend so much. No, I don't. Hi guys, today is 1st of September and I'm going for a concert today, which I'm very excited about. Actually, the reason why my fiance left earlier to Portugal is because I had a concert and I couldn't miss it. I bought tickets long time ago. So he just went off on Friday and I'm gonna join him on Monday. So this is the packing situation, how it's looking now. More or less all. I am happy with everything. Well, I'm not happy with the amount of clothes I possess, but I think this is what I'm gonna be taking. Basically, I'm taking my entire wardrobe. Like, yeah, the fun fact about me, I don't have any clothes. Plus, I'll be bringing this little thing with me, a neck pillow, but actually, it's some extra stuff packed in there. If you didn't know, well, you probably did know, but still, low coasters don't allow you to bring more than a little backpack. So to maximize the staff efficiency, I decided to bring this neck pillow filled with other things like underwear and shorts and all of this stuff. So that's gonna help me out tomorrow. And then this is my outfit for tonight's concert. It's very simple. This is the last time I'll be wearing this vest. I think it's been a wonderful thing to own, but it's getting really old. So I decided today it's gonna be its last official outing. And what a better way to say goodbye as to sing like Scientist by Coldplay all together with the entire stadium in this. Hi everyone, so we arrived to beautiful Douro Valley. It's something that my fiance promised me for 5 years now, and finally we're here. It only took 5 years. They gave us wine glasses with no wine, so that's a first strike for them. But the place looks lovely. Got my stuff all over here. So we have a bathroom here. But then the weird thing is that the shower is inside the room. So you go here, and then you go around the bed, and then the shower is here. So there is no door separating the room from the shower. So this is our view from the balcony. I think majority of wine from Portugal comes from this valley, am I right?
Porto wine.
Porto wine. No, just regular wine too.
Majority, no.
No?
A big part.
So like white wine? But I saw so much white wine from Douro Valley.
There is a lot, yes, but it will be the region of Porto wine is
Okay.
special. There's lots of wine as well.
We are going for dinner soon. I am by the pool. I'm not sure if this pool is going to be swimmable tomorrow because it's quite cold in this valley, and I don't know if the water will be hot enough to actually jump in, but I did bring my swimsuit, so we'll see. This is just such a stunning place. Just look at this. Is every wine gets like better smell when you twirl it, or does some wines no? Because I think I saw a movie where someone was twirling the wine and then someone else commented that, oh yeah, you shouldn't twirl that, it's not gonna change anything.
And you know how to forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head that's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away.
We just basically had a private tour, and we did not book a private tour, we booked a group tour, but we were just so lucky that there was no one around. So we had our personal guide for, I don't know, one and a half something hours that explained us all about the winery and how the wine is preserved and stored and produced. And we had an amazing tasting with very generous portions. Like I feel quite drunk for 11:24 a.m. So it was just such a great experience, like and amazing. I'm gonna leave the name of the winery we went to in the description. So we just finished our tour, and Tiago, tell me, what are your thoughts?
I don't know, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Anything to add?
I had a
any
great
specifics?
tour, VIP, private guide, unexpectedly. And yeah, very thorough, answered all the questions, very nice. Yeah, 5 out of 5.
What did you think about the port wines and the wines that we tasted?
I don't know, very pleasant, and yeah, very like overall very good experience, fair price. Like I mean, yeah, that's recommended.
Yeah,
I guess.
so I didn't organize this, Tiago organized this. I asked for an experience and he provided. This is Douro River.
That's it.
And it goes all the way up to Porto.
Yeah.
And the other way, where does it go the other way? So from Porto
where
to...
it starts, I don't know how to say it in English. The fount? I don't know where it's born, I guess. But
Okay.
it's kilometers up.
Does it go to Lisbon?
No, it's kilometers.
No.
I think it starts in Spain actually.
Oh, really?
Well,
Oh, that's
it's kilometers,
wonderful.
yeah.
So this is the first time of us going to Douro Valley overall, because like Lisbon is quite far, and yeah, Tiago just said that it was not feasible to drive up so
If
many
you saw it's
kilometers to see all of this, which I obviously disagree, because this is so beautiful. Like I cannot believe that I've been to Portugal maybe 10 times at this point and I haven't seen this. This is just incredible. And there's a lot of tourists, as you can see. Also, they came probably from Porto or some other places.
I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before.
So this is our birthday breakfast for this guy. He's turning 32 today. Yesterday we drove 5 hours from Lisbon. Sorry, to Lisbon. And now we're enjoying our beautiful breakfast.
Take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low.
So we are walking around Lisbon. We are just next to the Pantheon right now, and the viewpoint that is surprisingly completely empty on a Friday. I guess it's sort of a hidden spot, but the pictures here are just like gonna turn out great. I'm gonna try to leave an address here, somewhere here. Standing on the main square of Lisbon. Tiago, what's the name of the square?
Terreiro do Paço, Praça do Comércio.
Praça do Comércio, yeah. This is the name that is mostly commonly known. It is really, really beautiful. Looking for a place to sit down for lunch. But this, like everything here screams tourist trap. So it's not easy.
We're gonna go to that place.
Which place?
The one in the rooftop.
The rooftop, but there's no food.
They have food.
But like plates. We want
We'll have
something
a look.
small.
We'll have a look.
Okay, we'll have a look. Okay. Hi guys. So today is not a very good day because today I was supposed to be flying to France from Lisbon, where I am right now at my fiance's family house. I was supposed to fly to France to celebrate my birthday tomorrow, where I'm turning 30 years old. However, I am not flying to France because we woke up bright and early this morning at like 6 a.m. to find out that our flight has been cancelled. With no explanation, just due to technical issues, whatever that means. And it was cancelled, so we decided to go to the airport anyways and see what we can do. They didn't do anything, really. They basically said, if you want, we can put you on a flight on the 10th of September, which is like 3 days from now, which is obviously not an option because we had a flight from Nantes to Dublin tomorrow, so like celebrating my birthday tomorrow and then flying back to Dublin and then going to work on Monday. For my fiance, not for me, but for my fiance. So now we had to figure out what to do. Like, if we can get another flight somewhere else, maybe somewhere else in France, to Paris or something. But as you can imagine, getting a flight on the same day is not very easy and it's definitely not cheap. So we were like, just for context, we were up since 6 a.m. today. Now it's 1 p.m. We were trying to find an alternative somewhere to go in France or in Spain or like literally anywhere that is reasonable, so we can take a flight to Dublin tomorrow. But however we looked, it just seemed like everything is just too expensive. And because as time passed, you cannot really hop on the flight. Like if the flight leaves in an hour, they're just not going to check you in even if you purchase a ticket, so that was not an option anyways. So unfortunately at midday we came to a conclusion that we cannot afford to go anywhere, and with our budget the only reasonable solution is to actually fly back to Dublin. Let me just wash my hands real quick. I'm trying to do my makeup to make myself feel better. It is not working. So far we have lost the flight from Dublin, to Dublin tomorrow, the one that was supposed to leave France, but since we're never gonna get there, we cannot catch that flight, and we had to purchase new flights to Dublin for tonight. We already checked in. Yeah, and if everything wasn't already kind of sucky, I also feel like physically kind of ill-ish today, so that adds insult to injury. Yeah. Other than that, well, it's not that bad because no one is dead. That's how we say in Russia when something is really bad, but we say like, well, at least no one is dead, which is fair enough. But I have to say I am quite upset with the situation. I am upset with my fiance because I felt like he could have done more, and I'm sad with myself because I felt like if I had more money saved up, I could have came up with a solution. I could have came up with something that will get me somewhere today, like to Paris or somewhere else. Because money you can earn back, time and memories you will never earn back. So no matter what I do, I will not be turning 30 again after tomorrow. But I can make more money because, well, that's just how it is. So if you're ever faced with a choice between spending money but making memories, choose making memories because that is something you most likely will not regret. Whoa, my face is so buffed. We only slept like 4 hours because yesterday we went out for dinner, because yesterday actually it was my fiance's birthday, which he celebrates with his family and the cake and the restaurant. I am not jealous, I am not jealous, I am not jealous. I am jealous because that's not fair. Because everyone deserves to spend their birthday with their families. Unfortunately for me, that was not an option. So I felt like the next best thing would be to celebrate it somewhere abroad, like away from Dublin and from my day-to-day pretty miserable life, to be honest. Well, lately at least. And that's not going to happen anyways. And some of you might ask, why don't I just stay in Lisbon and fly to Dublin tomorrow? Well, first of all, the flights were also not that cheap and not that easy. And second of all, just really don't want to. Like, I always wanted to celebrate my birthday somewhere else. That's actually also a fun fact. That's the first time in my life, in my 30 years of my life, that I had a cancelled flight. I've had delayed flights many times, of course. I've been traveling since I was 21, so for 10 years now. And I had lots of delayed flights, but I have never had a cancelled flight, which kind of hits a little bit different, like, especially when it's not due to some sort of a weather situation. Like if they said, oh, there's a hurricane and we cannot fly, like I would feel totally different, because, you know, like, it's a hurricane, you don't want to fly into the hurricane, especially with my phobia of flying. But this one was cancelled purely because the airline fucked up something. I don't know, they said due to technical difficulties, but we saw that like some other flights were going from the same company, not to the same destination, but still they were going to like places, and they couldn't put us on standby, they couldn't put us on another flight. They kept saying like, oh, you can just rebook on your own and then you'll get reimbursed, maybe. So it's not even like a given. So that's why we did not purchase like extremely ridiculously pricey tickets to Paris. Like there was a ticket today, like going around now for 500 per person, like 400 per person. And like without knowing if we get reimbursed or not, we did not go for it. Happy birthday to me. I am turning 30 years old today. It's 8th of September. And we just came back to Dublin last night, very late. The flight was an absolute nightmare. We had a problem with the plane when it took off. So it like the first takeoff was unsuccessful. So we had to taxi back and then stay there for like 15 minutes. And then he took off again. But obviously at that point I was literally hysterical because of the whole situation that I explained in the previous clip with the other flights being cancelled. So now I am back in Dublin, back home. And today we are not planning anything special because I was not originally supposed to be here. So we're just gonna go out for a nice lunch since it's Sunday, and just go for a little bit of shopping and maybe go to the movies. I don't know yet. I don't remember if I said, but every year I take pictures with my age, like age balloons. So I'm gonna blow up these now for me and my fiance that turned 32 the other day.
Easy, take it slow, take it slow. Ended up just like before, so take it easy.
So we bought this Japanese cake that we're gonna eat as a dessert from a bakery in St. Stephen's Green shopping center. And as you saw from my previous clip that I blew out the candles, made my wish for the year. And Tiago is cooking the dinner, of course, because it's my birthday.